I had a really interesting idea in relationship to sublimation. Sublimation is the act of something getting so cold when it's a liquid that it actually starts to evaporate because of the cold. My idea here is, what if you took plastics that are petroleum based and reduced them to such a temperature that they sublimate themselves and reduce the petrol products out of themselves in a gaseous form? Because the polymerization of the chain of PVC, if the gases become so inert because of the cold, they'll actually remove themselves from the presence of the physical product. And then what we need to do then is retrap those gases and burn them off safely. So we can take the plastics that we want to recycle, put them in cold, take the gas off of it by using cold compression, force the gas out of the product again, which destabilizes the product, take that gas, recompress it, and use it for fuel, and then take the plastics, simply grind them up, and then they'll degrade because they don't have the petrolatum within them. So they'll no longer be a polyvinyl chloride product because the ethanols will be removed, because the ethanols are based on the string of the ethanol gas itself. And once it gets cold enough, you sever that string, and the ethanol base wants to float freely, and it has an attraction modifier where it wants to go towards anything with heat. So you compress it with cold, and you allow for a heat source to attract it, and then it goes like this, and it naturally will destabilize itself. And once the product's destabilized, at that point in time, you have to figure out what you do with the product. But it's a good way of removing the ability for plastic products to have such a longevity to them. Because I'm sure that the waste dumps are just filled with them, and the oceans are filled with them, and people are like, well, what do we do with them? Remove the gas. You put the gas in there, you put the ethanols in there, remove the ethanols, burn off the ethanols, reduce the plastics down to rubbish, change the idea of your process, and make longer lasting durable products. Just an idea. God bless God.